Are you a streamer who's looking for more viewers and trying to retain ones who do show up to your channel? In this video right here, we're going to talk about 5 ways to connect with your community so that you can reach more people and build trust and loyalty with the ones who are already there. What's up, streamers? I'm Cubos. I'm a Twitch affiliate who's growing a channel. I've been doing it for about 4 months now, and I'm making these videos where I kind of take all the knowledge that I learn as I'm growing, and I want to give it back to other people to help them grow too. And if you want to be part of the journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so that you get notified weekly when I put out a new video. Okay, so like I said at the start of the video, I'm going to go over 5 different things that you can do to connect with your community outside of Twitch, because you can't be online all the time. And some of these things are fairly passive. You won't have to do a whole lot. Others are going to be fairly active. You're going to need to be up on your social media or Discord, let's say. But all of these are really important in order to build trust and loyalty within your viewership. And before we go into the 5 things I want to say about viewership, you can call this your viewers, your family, your community. It doesn't really matter. What you have to remember is that every person who watches you is in fact a person. And it's really important that you maintain some kind of connection with everybody. That way they keep coming back and they want to see you and they want to keep connecting with you. And you don't have to do all of these things on the list, but some of these are going to be really important again. And so we'll get right into it with number 1. And this might seem really obvious. If it's not obvious to you, that's okay. But Twitter is honestly going to be really handy. Now, it doesn't have to be exclusively Twitter. You could use Facebook or Instagram, any of those things, but Twitter seems to be the easiest for people to connect with each other, and you see all of the big streamers using it for the most part. So why not take a page out of their book? So one of the easiest things that you can do with Twitter is to tag people who were in your stream. Maybe they subscribed to you or donated some biddies, or maybe they just made your stream great by giving you some kind feedback. So what you want to do is really just say thank you in a tweet and tag those people, and be specific with the thank you. You know, maybe actually say what they did in your stream that made it great, because it shows them that you're noticing. It shows them that it made an impact on your life, not only in that moment, but past that as well. And one of the cool things about Twitter is that your followers and the tagged person's followers are going to see this. So you're going to expose the thank you to more than just yourself and the person that you're thanking. So just make sure you're doing it wisely. And for the moments that are big to you or meaningful, make sure you do just shout people out. It goes a long way. And into number 2, that would be using Instagram. Now, Instagram is not something that everybody thinks about because it's mostly just for posting pictures of yourself or your food or your pets, right? But there's something called your story, and you can use your story to film yourself or just put a picture up and thank people again. It's just a different social platform for thanking your viewers for being there. And because it is a platform for posting pictures of whatever you want to put on there, you can use that to emotionally connect with people by posting pictures of yourself or things that you like. Like, just get people connected with your Instagram so that they know a little bit more about your life outside of Twitch. But you want to be careful with using your Instagram, because if it's a personal account and you plan on growing a stream that is maybe not exactly your personal life, you could just make a new Instagram account and start posting pictures that are relevant to your stream, your persona, yourself, and what you value as a streamer. And I don't use Instagram very well myself. I've never been a huge social networking person, so this is all kind of new to me. And that's part of the reason I'm putting this video out, is because this might seem all very obvious to some people who've been on social media consistently for most of their lives, but for me, some of this is just new. And speaking of new, I'm gonna go into number 3. This is something that I have not used very well in the past, or much. Number 3 is to make a Discord channel for your viewership. And the Discord channel is really just a place for people to hang out, you know, post memes, get help, talk to each other. It's just a really sort of informal way of connecting with each other. But I think it's one of the easiest, most passive ways of connecting with your community, because it's just another social network platform, right? You jump in there, you maybe put your opinion down, post a meme, whatever, and people get to connect with you very easily. And as the sort of leader of the community, as the streamer, just make sure that you check into the Discord a couple of times a day. Just catch up with people. It's like I say, it's very informal and it's a great way to connect. So number 4 actually pulls a little bit from number 3 in that sometimes your community members will reach out and ask if they can do things for you, or they want to put forward some of their skills. So number 4 is to connect with your community by letting them do things for you. Okay, and that doesn't just mean like, hey, please do this for me and thanks, bye. But sometimes a community member has a skill set that you just don't. And if they offer to put that forward and help you grow your community and your channel, then take that opportunity. And sometimes you're gonna have to pay for the skill set that a community member brings forward, but it's not always monetary, right? Sometimes it's just spending time with them, going over what they're doing for you and giving your feedback. Because if somebody in your community offers to do something for you, it's because they want to help, but they want to do it in the best way possible and the way that you would approve. And I'll just tell you, I personally have a few members in my community who have helped me a lot. Like I say, Captain Kirk, he set up a Discord channel for me because I am completely inept when it comes to Discord. I also have a community member named Yukio Okami on Twitch who put forth a drawing of an emote that I actually fell in love with, and I decided to pay Yukio to make that emote, which you can find on my Twitch channel. And I hope you guys are noticing that I'm also shouting people out in this YouTube video because it's another great way to connect. Okay, I'll bring it back to the point here. You just want to make sure that if somebody comes forward to you and says, hey, I have a skill set, I want to do something for you, that you take that opportunity to discuss it. You might just be surprised at what comes out of it and how it can benefit you and your community overall. Okay, so the 5th and final point that I will talk about is doing community-based streams. Now that could be doing a specific stream every week or 2 weeks where you play with followers or subscribers. And this is something that I personally struggle with because I'm fairly introverted and I like to play games with people that I know fairly well. So I find it a bit of a struggle to just say, I'm gonna play with followers, because people might just follow and immediately say, hey, can we play games? And I'm like, you know, I don't really know you. I don't know how you're gonna react on my stream. So this is something that I really struggle with because I want to be connected with people and know what they're like before I have them on stream. And if you don't really have any like filters on your stream, you know, people can say whatever, talk about whatever, then this works, right? But for somebody like me who I'm trying to put together a mostly family-friendly type of stream, it can be a bit of a struggle. But I do know how important it is to the growth of the channel to bring people in like that and connect with them, because people are coming into your channel to have fun. And sometimes playing with the streamer is the funnest part for them. So I'm going to try and do better, and I just wanted to throw this out there as point number 5, that this is something that can really help grow your channel. Alright, so if you stuck with me through all 5 things and my personal struggles, thank you. Again, if you want to join me on the journey, hit the subscribe button down below. You can also find me on Twitch and Twitter. I'll put all of my links down below in the show notes. And I sincerely hope that these things help you connect with your community better, build trust and loyalty, and allow the people that you build this trust and loyalty with to go and bring more people into this thing that you're creating. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Thank you. I love you. Stay positive. Bye.